What's going on, guys? It's Mo here, and today we're gonna be doing some triple T's to the top. Um, and today on the Born Center account, as always, and today we're gonna be using Durant. Now, let me see if I can open up the team builder to show you the team. Hold on one second. As you can see, I was playing some RU earlier, which actually inspired this team. Because as you can see, I am using a Durant, and while I was playing RU, my team was really weak to Durant. Was really weak to any bug type in general, but Durant is just too powerful. So I decided I wanted to try it out in RU, and I'm going to be using a choice scarf set, and then I will also have Custap Scarm just for the hazards. The hazards are really helpful. Choice specs Latios, powerful. Standard dot Latios, very powerful. The sleep talk, of course. Fighting gem, focus punch, Breloom. I prefer this one more than the SD Breloom, especially for HO teams, for hyper offensive teams like this, where I don't really need too many setup Pokemon. I just usually need one. So I prefer this for the raw power it has instead of SD. And then Focus Sash Gengar so I can keep my hazards up. And then Sub-Select Terrakion. And Sword Dance. This is gonna be my wall breaker. And then this is my wall breaker. And then Scarf, just standard. Pretty standard, but I got a Durant on there instead of what could probably be a Keldeo. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get one. As you can see here, I'm 1349. I was 1341 before the recording, and I thought if I got a battle, I could get all my decay back, but I couldn't. So that's probably what's gonna happen. I know it was 1400. I think it was 1402 before on the last one. So that's basically, you can try and get all the decay back and then see how many we can gain after. So, starting off the battle, he has an Espeon. So I'm actually going to lead with Skarmory and hope he doesn't lead with Espeon. So he leads with this. And if he goes for if he Volt Switch, it's going to bring me down to Sturdy, and he's going to go right to Espeon. So I'm going to go to Latios, which is exactly what he was going to do. He could go into Scizor, which would be a good play. Or he might just go into Polito just to get his weather up. So he goes into Scizor. And he's just going to U-turn. Or he might Pursue, actually. So I'm looking, I don't really think I need this that much. Oh, he does have an Azumarill. No, he has an Azumarill. He might just pursue me, so I'm just gonna go right for the Surf. As he goes for the Bug Buzz. Okay. So I'm gonna be expecting a switch here into Polito. So as he goes for Bullet Punch. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go into this and start Brave Birding. And that did a ton of damage to this Espeon. So, wait. No, it shouldn't have HP Fire. It's a Rain team. Though he could have HP Fire. And I'm not in Custap range yet, so I can't do that. I don't really need this Gengar, so I'm gonna go ahead and sack that. Let's see. As he goes into Polito now. I'm gonna go into Breloom and just Bullet Seed and hope that he's not scarfed. Alright, so he goes into Espeon as a sack. It's a nice sack, nice. I'm a little worried about this Dragonite. Now, I know I can live a hit. I should be able to live HP Ice. I'm pretty sure it can't kill me. Because I can live HP Ice from Keldeo. And I died. And I just died. Well, I guess I can't live that. Shit, I really thought I could. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sub up then. Oh, I'm really worried about that Azumarill. It's really going to put in some work. And I should be able to 2KO this Politoed or not. He's max defense. So I'm going to Latios. It crits me and then burns me. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this game. I don't even know if there was much I could do anyway. His Azumarill beat my whole team. I could try and Stealth Rock. Go to Durant. Weaken it with X-Scissor. As he hits Hypnosis. Alright. Alright. And that did as much as Close Combat did. That's not bad. As he brings it in. So if I wake up here and I kill it, that'd be amazing. If I could. No, I can't. Okay. That'd be cool. And he's Life Orb, so yeah, it's definitely over. Yeah. So that's like and it doesn't look like I'm gaining any of my decay back. I don't understand it. Because I only lost 3 points for that battle. I just want my decay back. Oh. Alright, let's see. So there isn't anything to stop me from getting up my hazards. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Turn 1. Just try and get up as many as possible. And it looks like he is the spec set. Unless he's just running Hydro Pump. I'm gonna taunt this thing because I don't want it to get up any of its hazards. Get up an extra stealth, an extra spike. And then I'll put something to sleep. And I could just Focus Punch. Which is perfect. And then I could just Mach Punch and kill this Alakazam. Which is a big threat to any hyper offensive team. And then based off of last game, I know that I can't live in HP Ice. It's really weird. I guess Braylon really has no special defense whatsoever. So it's not that weird. But I don't really need it for anything. I put the Ferrothorn to sleep. And that was about it. Cause I get a 2-pull with a crit, so had I got a 3-pull, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it's like almost getting a 3. So this is dead to rocks now. And I can just bring in Latios and Psyshock. So he goes in this. I'm assuming that he's just gonna Ice Beam. So I'm gonna go into Durant, take the hit, and then X-Scissor for damage. Which I did a lot. Okay, so now I can go back on Latios and then Psyshock and pretty much kill the rest of his team. If he decides to go into Ferrothorn here, which he doesn't, okay, then I would have just gone into Terrakion and subbed and then SD'd. Okay, well, looks like I'm starting to get my decay back. And then here we go again. Here we go again. That's a powerful nickname. That is a very powerful nickname. I think it's obvious that I'm gonna leave with Braylon. I mean, Skarmory. But I don't really have much of a choice. So I am just gonna do this. Go straight for my Stealth Rocks as he goes for his own. And I kind of want a Brave Bird expecting the Fortress to come in, but I'm not going to because I don't need to. And I don't think he's gonna spin, but I just need to play it safe for the moment. If he decides to gyro ball, okay. So I can't kill him? Assuming I hit, of course. Alright, and I miss. That's not that big of a deal. If I hit this Latios, it'll be dead. Alright, so he's just deciding to weaken his own team. Because if I hit this, it should die, I think. So I don't know. And he protects again, and I wouldn't have killed him. So that works out great for me. So now for sure he'll die. Let's see. He has like kind of sort of sandstallish type thing going on. So I'm gonna go into Skarmory as he bullet punches, and I'm just gonna Brave Bird. Heatran is dead. And now the Skarmory is dead. The Scizor is dead. I don't think Brave Bird recoil plus that will kill me. So it brings in this. I'm gonna get up another layer of spikes. And then I'm gonna Brave Bird because I'm expecting him to go into Fortress to try and spin. But he doesn't, he just whirlwinds. Okay, well that's going to be annoying. I don't want that to die. So I'm just gonna Brave Bird here. Actually, no, I can actually get up my last layer of spikes, because even if he goes into Fortress, then I'll be fine either way. And I'm gonna taunt this to stop it from doing anything else. He just tries to slack off. And I'm just gonna Brave Bird and then kill myself. So now there's no way he's gonna be able to spin on me, like whatsoever. So I'm gonna go on the Breloom, Spore, and then Focus Punch on the Latios, which I expect is what's gonna come in, because it looked like a defensive Latios. And he makes the good play, and he just sacks Fortress. It wasn't gonna do anything anyway. So that was the safe play, the optimal play. And I'm just gonna go right for that as he kills me. Okay, that's fine. Because the Scizor is pretty low, and I'm almost certain it's gonna die to Shadow Ball if it switches in. And then he's jealous on Latios, so there's nothing much he can do. So he just decides to Death Water his Hippowdon. Just fine with me. So I don't want him to roost here, so I'm just gonna go right for the Shadow Ball. And I'm thinking that's what he tried to do, because I don't know what other move he would go for in that situation. And I'm gonna Destiny Bond here, hoping he attacks me. And he doesn't. He just tries to recover off the damage, which is fine. And that did a lot, so I probably would have 2KO'd him, but it's not that big of a deal. I can just go into Latios and Psyshock, and it should be doing a lot to this Latios, because I am Specs. So he's just gonna recover, and I'm just gonna keep Psyshocking because I don't have a reason not to. As he keeps recovering, I think he just wants me to crit him. That's what I'm assuming. And I don't know if he's noticed yet, but he's steadily losing health each and every turn. So he must, except for this turn. This turn he gained 1. Okay, so he finally decides to attack Will-O-Wisp, and the game is pretty much over unless I miss my attack with Durant. So just to be safe, I'm gonna go into Terrakion here. Hope he doesn't sub. He doesn't, and then I'm just gonna start Stone Edging. Oh, that's gonna put me into Select range, which is gonna give me the match. GG, friend. So yeah, that actually worked out perfectly there. And let's see, did I get all? All right, so I got all the decay back finally, and then I think I got a little more than that. So let's keep on going. I think I'll get probably 2 or 3 more. Yeah, 2 or 3 more. That should be good. So he's a hyper offensive team just like me. Well, well, I don't know. It's almost balanced. Yeah, I would say it's balanced levelers, which you don't really see that often. So I'm gonna leave with my Skarmory as it leads with his Latios. So, alright, so he just wants the damage off. I'm gonna go right for the spikes, and that's gonna be that. I could go into Durant, but I'm actually gonna go into Gengar because I don't really need it this battle. And I think Focus Blast kills from this range, and it doesn't. So, but he dies to hazards coming back in, so that's fine. And I do have Thunder, so okay, I do have Thunder, and I do have Thunder. All right, thank you for hitting. And he's scarred. Okay, so he's just gonna sack Scizor here. That's the best play, and just kill me off, which is fine with me. So I know this Latios has HE Fire, which means my Latios is gonna be faster than it. So I can just drop a Specs Draco and kill anything. So at this point, I'm really worried about the Ridiculous. I'm gonna go into Breloom, and this sets up Trick Room 2, which really sucks. It really sucks. I just have to hope I can live a hit. Nope, which I can't. So let's see, this turn 1, 2, 3. He's gonna have Surf. It doesn't make sense not to have Surf. Oh, he has Hydro Pump. Alright. So then the only way is a miss. That's it. He just has to miss. And he won't. This man knows how to control his Pokemon well. Well. Trick Room really beats me. I mean, a lot of things. This team is really weak to a lot of things. Man. Trick Room Jellicent. I haven't seen that in a while. But it got me, so not a lot I can say about that. So let's try and get another one. This one's where it's mad baggy. I'm sorry, I just got really quiet there for no reason. I was watching Tom and Jerry on my TV, and I should really turn it off. But it's just so transfixing. I haven't seen this show in so long. Alright, so he's faster than me. I don't know if that means he's scarfed or what. And he brings in his Tyranitar, and looking at his team, I'm gonna assume that this has his rocks, so I'm just gonna taunt it. And now I don't want to go into Terrakion because he has a Gengar, so I'm just gonna go into Breloom and Spore, and then Focus Punch. I don't know how much that mattered, because assuming that he stayed asleep for one more turn, I would have killed it. Like I said, if he stayed asleep for one more turn, I would have 2KO'd it. So I'm just going to Bullet Seed because I have no reason not to. And I get a good pull, and I'll be able to kill it. So it's faster than me, I know this for a fact, and there's not much I can do with it this low. He doesn't have a passage yet, but it's not worth saving it. I'd rather just get off damage on this. I guess I could have sleeped something else, but now he doesn't have anything for this Terrakion, so I can just go right for the close combat. I'm gonna assume he's gonna bring out Scizor here. Let's see, looking at his team, Actually, I could use this for later. Eh, 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 eh. And he's life orb. Okay, so that means if I go into this, get off enough damage to where something will kill it. I'm so tired right now. Alright, I missed. That's not that big of a deal because I can just go into this and Draco, and I know for a fact that it'll kill. And if he goes into Rotom, I don't think he can kill me with anything, and he goes into Latios. And so is he Scarfed, I wonder? So now it comes down to hitting, pretty much. That's what it comes down to. Assuming I hit, and assuming he doesn't have HP Fire, and he doesn't, so assuming I hit, I win, and I hit, which is perfect. You see that? Durant came through for me. And then, let's see, I think I'm gonna get one more. Yeah, I think this will be the last or second last. I don't know why it keeps popping up all the way in the corner, even though I set it over every single time. That's a little annoying. So he has a Smeargle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead with Terrakion. No, I'm gonna lead with this, just in case he decides to not lead with Smeargle. I'll lead with this, so that way I can just go into Latios as he sleep powders. Well, as he hopefully sleep powders. If he doesn't sleep powder, then I don't know what to do. And yeah. So he does Spore. Says sleep powder. I meant Spore. Hold on one second. Alright. I think something's gonna be wrong with this. Oh, I meant to go back to Skarmory. I think something's gonna be wrong with this recording. Because it's not picking up my audio as well as it should be. But if it turns out it's fine, then pretend what I just said right here never happened. And yeah. So I'm gonna taunt this thing because it's doing way too much right now. And it looks like he got up almost all of his hazards, and hopefully I can get up my spikes at least. Okay, and he's agility, which isn't that big of a deal because I can just go into Latios and pull Draco or Psyshock, and I should be able to kill it. Hopefully. And I pull Psyshock and it doesn't kill. Alright, that's disappointing. But it's fine because now I can just go into Breloom and kill it without a problem. And he can't switch out because he would die to the rocks. So Zapdos is dead as he brings out his Gengar. Now I kinda wanna switch to my Durant here, but I think that'd be a bad move. So I'm just gonna go right for the Bullet Seed as he kills me, which is fine. He's Life Orb, so I'm gonna go into mine and hopefully win the tie. Not hopefully, because if I go into a speed tie situation, I go into it knowing that I'm gonna win. That's pretty much how I do. And if for whatever reason I don't win the speed tie, then it's probably hacks, and that's all I can say about that. It's probably because they hacked me. And I'm really worried about this audio not working. And I lose the speed tie, so I don't know, I could just Iron Head, that's fine. I'm really worried about this audio. Shit, what the fuck was that? Does it miss any fire punches? Leaving my last to be Terrakion, and if he's not choiced, I lose automatically. And hopefully I can win the tie here if it is a tie. And that's not enough, so I have to win another tie. Because I need to be able to outspeed that. I need to win one more tie which I actually do. But it doesn't really matter because he has guard chomp, so almost like crit the Stone Edge, I lose. Which a crit Stone Edge wouldn't have even done anything. And hold on one second. And I'm back, and sorry about that. I had to make sure that I actually was getting recorded because I was starting to get worried, and yeah, but it turns out I was, so it'll be a little cut right there, but just pretend nothing happened. And I lost the last one, but I can't go out like that. I gotta get one more, and I get light. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave with Skarmory, and as he probably is gonna lead with Fortress, because I know people tend to lead with Fortress first when they see Skarmory leads. So actually I'm going to lead with Breloom. And his Jirachi is floating on a balloon. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. So I'm just gonna Spore it. Hopefully I don't get flinched. And I do, of course. So I don't know. I'm gonna go into Skarmory, I guess. And he burns me with Fire Punch, so I can't live another one. So I guess I can go on Latios. Let's see. I'm just gonna go right for the Surf, as I do a ton to this Hippowdon. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna go into Jellicent, and I'm just gonna get up my Stealth Rocks, and then, alright, that's fine. So now I can go into Breloom and sleep something like I intended to. And then I'm going to go for the Focus Punch and do a ton to this Fortress. And I don't think this is in whatchamacallit range. What's that attack called? Mach Punch. I don't think that's in Mach Punch range, so I'm going to save that, and I'm gonna kill off these Jellicents. Hello, did he really just daunt me? And I'm going to go right for the Shadow Ball, kill this off too. So let's see, as he goes into Kieran B, I guess he's expecting me to miss, but we don't miss around here. Okay, and he's Scarfed. So now, let's see. I know I can live the Scarfed one. I could actually SD in his face. He has Fortress, he has Jirachi, this, and he has Lucario. So I could just go into Terrakion and Sword Dance. And that actually didn't put me into Custap range, which sucks a ton, which I expected to. I thought this thing was way stronger than that. As I missed my Stone Edge. Okay, hopefully I can hit this one. Thank you. I can kill it off. So he goes into his Jirachi. I'm going to be expecting him to Iron Head here. I kind of want my Breloom for later, so I'm going to Latios as he Fire Punches and gets the burn. Lucario and Kieran B. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Okay, which is perfect. And now I can go into Breloom and I can just Mach Punch, and that doesn't kill. But I don't think it had to. I think it just needed more damage. So, assuming I hit here, I win. So, assuming I hit them all, I win. So, this is assuming that. So, cross my fingers. Hopefully I hit. Hit, please. Thank you. And then... did he get a Rock Saver? No, he didn't. So I almost want to switch because I feel like I'm pressing my luck here. So of course, if I miss, Durant, please come through for me. Thank you. And that's gonna do it for that one. Thankfully, Durant came through for me when I needed him most. He hit 3 superpowers in a row. Very powerful, very strong. And that's why Durant is just too strong. Durant is too powerful. So we're gonna be leaving off at 1407 today. Not much of a gain. I think I was 1402, like I said at the beginning. I think I was 1402 last time. So 1407, lost a couple just due to playing bad, but I can't be the best every day. I'm just joking, but not really. But I'm not really joking. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Peace.